Olympic Torch and Paralympic Flame in a quick head-to-head. 4 fast facts to help you decide. There's a tiny quiz waiting at the end. Like and subscribe for more smart comparisons. Title: Olympic Torch vs Paralympic Flame, which shines brighter? Description: The Olympic Torch and the Paralympic Flame each represent unique values and stories. While they both ignite hope and unity, their symbolism diverges in fascinating ways. Olympic Torch symbolizes victory, showcasing human achievement and tradition since 1928, igniting the spirit of competition.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Decode the emojis. Olympic Torch. Which flame represents the Paralympic Games? Paralympic Flame. Which flame is lit at the Temple of Zeus in Olympia? Olympic Torch. Which flame is ignited in a separate ceremony for its respective games? Paralympic Flame. Which event features Olympic Torch relay? Olympic Torch. Which flame is carried by athletes during the opening ceremony of its respective games? Both options are correct. Which flame is part of a tradition that dates back to ancient Greece? Olympic Torch. Which flame features a design representing the Paralympic emblem? Paralympic Flame. Which flame is usually lit first during the celebrations? Olympic Torch. Which flame has a design that emphasizes inclusivity and diversity? Paralympic Flame. Which flame is associated with the motto faster, higher, stronger? Olympic Torch. Which flame has a motto that emphasizes spirit in motion? Paralympic Flame. Which flame is lit from the Olympic flame during the closing ceremony? Paralympic Flame. Which flame is often depicted in a more vibrant color scheme? Paralympic Flame. Which flame features a broader representation of sports disciplines? Paralympic flame. Which flame is usually carried by a select group of athletes from different nations? Both options are correct. Which flame has a historical connection to ancient rituals? Olympic torch. Which flame is designed to reflect the values of courage, determination, and inspiration? Paralympic flame. Which flame is prominently featured in the Olympic Games opening ceremony? Olympic torch. Which flame is associated with the ideals of accessibility in sports? Paralympic flame. Which flame has a more elaborate design in its ceremonial torch? Paralympic flame. Which flame is distinguished by its connection to the International Olympic Committee? Olympic torch. Which flame is part of the global movement promoting sports for all? Paralympic flame. Who has better ball control, Olympic torch or Paralympic flame? Olympic torch. Who is more clutch in big games, Olympic torch or Paralympic flame? Paralympic flame. Who would surprise with a bicycle kick? Olympic torch.